Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dr. Amber. And today we're going to be talking about the 5 best gut health supplements. So if you have gut-related symptoms, maybe bloating, maybe you have some indigestion where your food just kind of sits right here after you eat, maybe you're not feeling like you respond well to a lot of foods, maybe a lot of food sensitivities, brain fog is one of those, unrelated, but could be related to the gut symptoms. So we're going to talk about all of things that I'm using that I recommend that also taste good. Some of these are just capsules and some of them actually do taste really amazing, and it's like a treat for me to enjoy this every day. So stay tuned, hit like or subscribe if this video is helpful for you. First supplement is something called Armra Colostrum, and this is an amazing tasting product. I have the blood orange flavor. You can get it in just a plain powder, but this is colostrum, and what colostrum is it's the first, it's in breast milk when a baby is born to really help their immune system and to help with gut repair. It really sets up the immune system in the gut lining, and that's where a lot of our immune function happens. And so if you're having food sensitivities, need some immune support for the gut, I love colostrum. This one tastes like a cocktail. You just mix it up in water. What I typically do is use a milk frother with this, pour a packet into a glass of water, mix it up, and the best time to really take this is first thing in the morning when you wake up. Wait 30 minutes before eating any food, and then as well in the evening before you go to bed, 2 hours after food. So take it on an empty stomach is the recommendation. And of course, that one is pretty well tolerated by most people. It does help with immune function. This one could support brain function, support energy levels, really enhance sleep, as well as the immune system in the gut and food sensitivity, rebuilding that gut lining. So love colostrum. Product number 2 is something called BIOME Breakthrough, and this is from a company called Biooptimizers, and this is a gluten-free, dairy-free blend, really helping the beneficial flora. So all those gut flora, that microbiome. And it really helps with reducing inflammation in the gut, helping with intestinal permeability. So maybe you've heard about leaky gut and what that can do. That's really stage 1 of developing autoimmunity, is when we get those perforations in the gut lining, and that can lead to food sensitivities and feeling awful after meals. So I love this BIOME Breakthrough for gut lining support. This one actually has collagen as well as bone broth in it. So they talk about this as the carnivore chocolate blend. So I throw this in my smoothie. You can mix it in water, but it's just a really phenomenal way to calm down inflammation in the gut. You're having food reactions, bloating, some of these symptoms, and ideally recommended to take on an empty stomach. So I mix it in a smoothie, but again, best practice, empty stomach. The next product is something that I use every single day with every meal. This is Biooptimizers Mass Enzymes. And so what is the importance of enzymes? I will tell you that every cell in your body uses enzymes. It's like a catalyst for every reaction to happen. So whenever you eat food, your body uses tons of enzymes to break down the fats, proteins, and carbohydrates into those small molecules to rebuild tissues in the body. So we really want to improve and help our body to digest that food. So I really only take these enzymes when I'm eating a meal, usually not with a snack, but with a larger meal. And these are proteolytic enzymes, meaning they can break down proteins. So very helpful. They have proteases, they have amylase, bromelain, lots of enzymes here to help lactase, lipase, to help you break down your food. So lactase, if you remember, is that enzyme that many Northern European and Asian people are depleted in, that they do not make, that helps you break down milk products. So any sort of dairy. So awesome addition. Take about 2 capsules with a meal. The recommendation is 3 capsules with a meal. And the other thing that I like to add to that is this. If you are having this indigestion indigestion feeling. When you are eating protein-rich foods, it could be that you're low in producing stomach acid, and this commonly happens as you age as well. It tends to drop as you age, but if you eat a really high protein diet like I tend to do, because protein is so satiating and we need protein to rebuild muscle tissue after workouts, we need the amino acids to make neurotransmitters for mood. We also need those amino acids for liver detox of hormones and any sort of substances we come into contact with in our environment. So Betaine HCL, this one happens to be from Designs for Health, but this is a really awesome product to use. You can also add in something like lemon juice in your water before meals, or things like ginger. We call these aperitifs, things that really stimulate the gastric juices. And so, or you can use a replacement like Betaine HCL. And there is that HCL test where you increase the amount of capsules or of Betaine HCL that you take until you get some acid reflux. And that tells you that you probably have a little bit too much. So great one for digesting proteins. I usually only take this with a protein-rich meal. And then the last one is something called aloe vera. And this is the same way that this would nourish and protect your skin. I have a couple aloe vera plants here because I live in Florida, and so the sun is brutal here. And if you get burnt, you want to put that aloe vera right on the skin where you're burnt to really protect that skin, and it will heal faster, right? So it puts almost like a band-aid, healing coating band-aid over the skin. And so this one does that, but for your gut lining. So you're just taking the inner fillet, that really clear solution, the clear part, inside of the leaf of aloe vera, and you're putting that on your skin. So you're going to take that aloe vera and drink that first thing in the morning, and it's going to do the same thing that it would do to your skin to nourish your skin, but it's going to really heal and protect and support that gut lining. So this is really quite inexpensive. You can get it on Amazon, grocery stores. The big thing with this one is you want to get the inner fillet only. You did not want to eat the whole leaf. Otherwise, you can get some pretty severe diarrhea. So get the inner fillet only. And I will link to all of these products in case you're curious to try them, you learn more about them. The BioOptimizers has an awesome line of products. I've used their magnesium, I've used their BIOME Breakthrough, I've used their enzymes, and so highly recommend a lot of their products. They also have really good nootropics. The Nootopia box is pretty phenomenal. I'll do another video on that as well. And of course, none of this is medical advice. Please consult your primary care physician about any supplements that you add on board. This is not personalized medical advice. I hope this was super helpful for you. And if you have any questions about any of these, please comment below. If you have any suggestions, things you want me to cover in a future video, also post that below. Happy to really create content that you're interested in learning about. But these are the things that I use that I find really helpful for gut health. I'm going to do another video that will be linked right here, and it's all about BPC 157, KPV, other things in the peptide space, peptide world, that are amazing for gut health and healing and soothing that gut lining. So stay tuned for the next video, and we will see you soon.